Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. And it's good to be back. So, today we are going to focus on financial healing. Yes. Today's theme is financial healing. And I hope you guys are ready for it. I'm sure lots of people are looking forward to this healing. So, this is recorded, and I thought I'd just log in a little bit early just to do some sharing of how this thing works. Well, essentially, it's based on the manifestation technique. And when we go on meditation, we are trying to calm our mind so that there's no noise and disturbance. And then we link that with the heart. Because when the mind and the heart are coherent, wow. It can move mountains. That's what they say. Faith can move mountains. When your mind and your heart are one, it can move mountains. So when you are actually in the meditative mode, you will focus what is it that you want to manifest. So as what we have done on Monday, that is energy healing in relation to diseases. So you can focus on a particular disease or just general maintenance or strengthening your cells. And yeah, that's basically how, you do your healing for diseases. And you have to basically um, tell yourself that it's happened in like it's happening, now it's you're okay. It's like healed. And when on yesterday we talked about another area, right, which people have problems with, which is emotional healing. We carry with us loads of um, problems that has happened. And instead of releasing these problems, we carry it in our system and it kind of gets stuck. So yesterday I guided you through the manifestation again, how to get the um, energy from source energy, which is from God. And with that, how it can help you remove these trapped emotional energies in your body. Okay, so that was yesterday, and today is again we are going to uh, manifest about your financial situation. Yeah, so as I mentioned, you have to actually believe that it's happening, right? So when we go into the meditation later on in about 15-40 minutes time, I want you to visualize what exactly that you want. Okay. And whatever that you visualize having, you must really, it's virtually like be in there, feeling it, experiencing it, smelling it, you know, that is the reality that you want. Because when you do that, then you are going to send to the universe the signal that that's what you want, and it's gonna come back to you in terms of reality that is going to happen, but there is what we call a lag time, right? So for those of you who are into trading, some indicators are lagging, well, the same thing for your reality. So whatever you manifest, it will come. I mean, it depends on how effective you are in your manifestation, and it will come sooner or later. So depending on your practice and also the technique that you use, in some cases, it can happen very fast. All right. So this is why we're here. We're here to guide you, to kind of like take your hand and bring you along and show you the way and encourage you to practice daily basis, and then you see the transformation. Now, if you want to know more about this meditation, and we call it alignment of your chakra, do join our level 1. In fact, all our levels, we go through this alignment of chakra. And why this alignment of chakra is so important, for those of you who may not know what this chakra means, is that when you have light, it enters your body, well, through your crown and your pineal gland. Your body is what, 70%, some say 80% water. So there is these rainbow colors, isn't it? So different parts of your body, you have different colors. And for this live stream, we don't go through that because this is the beginning of your journey with us. And then as you enroll for the level 1, which by the way, I'm planning to schedule level 1. Okay, we just had a batch of people who finished level 1 last weekend, over 2 days. And I'm going to continue them with level 2 this coming May 11th. So May 17 and 18, yeah, mark your calendars. May 17 and 18, I can do level 1. It's over 2 days. And we're going to go through some exercises, as well as a lot of information will be given to you on not just the meditation techniques, but also a lot of different things that you need to know, all right? Because the whole thing is, before this meditation manifestation can work, it is also your understanding, your knowing, and yeah, it's the know, isn't it? It's when you say I believe what? You believe something will happen, it's the knowing, it's happening, it's the knowing. And as I said before, and many times, if you watch my earlier videos, we are souls on a journey, and we have past lives. It's just that we cannot remember them. And also, when we go on to this place before we get reborn, we have all the attributes of, yeah, superpower kind of attributes, right? We have things that, we are so powerful as a soul. And it's just that every time we get reborn, it's for us to learn, and then to experience, and then we elevate our, ascending in terms of our frequency. And that's why we keep coming back. And to such an extent that, yeah, you already ascended. And I will cover more later on what happens next, all right? So you may be wondering, do we have to keep coming back, keep coming back? No, you don't have to keep coming back, all right? It's your choice. And you want to increase your frequency. And why are we doing this? Well, with manifestation technique, in this life particularly, you can have a better experience, all right? In other words, if you understand how to manifest correctly, you can have a better quality life, of course, all kinds of funny things still going to happen around you, but at least you don't react, and you know how to respond, and you can attract many good things in this life. Yeah, I know it sounds too good to be true. All right. I was once upon a time very negative, skeptical, but now, you know why we are negative and skeptical? It's because our ego, we want to be in control. We think that everything must be logical, everything must be happening in such a way, and we can do things to make it happen, or we can control and minimize whatever, yeah, situation it may be. So it's about me, 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 me. That's the thing. And that's why with that, there's a lot of resistance. It's not going to come true. All right. So when you remove the me, and with your opening of your third eye, which is here, which is through our level 1 and, level 2 and level 3, when you get activated yourself, you will be able to allow the messages or the intuition to come through, and you will learn how to be guided. And yeah, it's going to be tremendous journey, because now you can understand what's going to happen. You have that intuition. That's why they call it intuition, right? Intuition means, and certain things you can avoid, and certain things, well, it didn't happen the way you want it. Now, the way you want it means your ego again, right? So uh, everything happens for a reason, right? So when you get this knowing in your system, wow, you become powerful again. All right. Now, words are very important in our journey. So do not say things that you don't mean. Do not make a covenant. Do not surrender your right. Do not surrender your soul. Do not. Words are binding. So be careful what we say. I mean, give you an example. If you misrepresent or you deceive someone, and you earn some money or taken advantage of some situation, those things have bad karma. Yeah, karma is real. What goes around comes around. So be careful what you say and what you do. So what I'm trying to say is that your words are binding. They are the agreement, the covenant. So if you surrender your right or you agree to be part of a religion, then you are basically surrendering your power to that religion. So when you walk into that temple or you walk into that, wherever you pray, basically it stops thinking, it's surrendering, so they have that power over you. I know. I mean, it's quite controversial, isn't it? Things, I don't know how deep I should go, but I just give you a little bit of taste of this reality that we live in. And some of you may not be watching this live stream. In fact, most of you will be watching this recorded version. Yeah, let me have your comments, all right? If you need to contact me or just leave your comments, uh, WhatsApp or Telegram, or I'll get back to you, all right? Or email. We can communicate. So I'm doing this on a voluntary basis. I have no hidden agenda. It's just something that I need to do to give back to humanity. And yeah, some people, well, I don't have this so-called you know, some people will say, oh, you're the chosen one. You need no, I'm not even going down that path, right? It's just that something changed me, something moved me in the last few years. It started with the pandemic, and I just have this download, through different sources, started seeing angel numbers. Do you all know angel numbers? 1111, 2222, 33, all these angel numbers, and not knowing what they meant. And then later on, I discovered, what they meant. So those of you who are seeing these repeat numbers, it means you are on your way to awakening. And yeah, today we are talking about financial, meditation, financial, to improve your financial situation. People like me and many others who are helping, you can call us, I don't know whether it's the right term, light worker. We are there to help. And there are many of us, all right? Everyone has a different role, but everyone has different gifts, and they're there to help. We chose to be born in this life, okay? The Aquarius. It's a very interesting time of our lives on planet Earth. And Mother Earth is evolving as well into another dimension, higher frequency. And we have to evolve with it, all right? Um, yeah, I was about to say, before I can guide you and empathize or feel you, is I have gone through ups and downs. My journey is a pretty amazing one. Maybe one day I'll write a book about it. And yeah, I have to go up and I have to crash down so that I can understand the people that I am going to be entrusted to teach and guide them. Because if I don't, from the pedestal, from the high, up there to come down, how will I know what those people down there are feeling, isn't it? So everything happens for a reason, and I have my fair share. Believe you me, I mean, at times I know it's really hard when you're down there, isn't it? And what's worse is that when you're down there and you don't know what to do, you feel so helpless, right? It's like it's spiraling, and the more negative you get, the more negative your thoughts, and it keeps going like spiraling downwards. And the universe doesn't discriminate because the universe will give back what you think. So if you are in a bad situation because of certain pattern in your life, you don't know how to break away from it, and then you're caught in that spiral and it feeds into your mind, your emotion, everything is just negative. Oh, then the universe is just gonna give you what you want. So there you go. And you just have to change that. You just have to stop it, and then you gotta reverse it, and up you go. All right. So this is the beginning, and this is in today's guided meditation. Yeah, the words that I will be using in the, I don't exactly know what it is yet, because it's going to come through me as I close my eyes and go through this meditation with you. You will feel and you will know. Okay. So my job is to allow you to learn this method so that you can go higher in your frequency, and then everything will change. Everything will change. It's about the law of attraction. If your energy is high, frequency is high, you're going to attract good things. If your energy frequency is low, you're going to attract low stuff, which is not so good. All right. So my job is for you to have good financial energy healing, is to raise your frequency. All right. So before we can raise your frequency, we need to put a stop to all the bad things that's happening to you and turn it around the other direction. All right, guys. So I'm going to play our disclaimer, who we are, and also an instructional thing. All right. Just bear with me. Here we go. All right.
Disclaimers. 1. Hope and Smiles is a corporation incorporated under the Canada Not-for-Profit Corporations Act on February 14th, 2022. 2. We are not a religious organization. 3. Our mission is to help individuals to experience happiness, peace, love, and be healthy. We teach individuals to rediscover the inner power from within that they can harness to liberate themselves from the conditioning of this world, and to utilize that power to heal and create their own reality to achieve a healthier, happier, and peaceful life. 4. Our vision is to restore the power of individuals around the world that will liberate them from the control and conditioning they were accustomed to. Instead of living in fear and scarcity for most of us, we shall bring back unconditional love from source energy into our lives and make us powerful again.
Okay, next is I'm going to play this instructional video about our meditation and what is involved. So please listen and follow. Okay.
Disclaimers. 1. Hope and Smiles is a corporation in...
Sorry. Got the same one. There you go.
Before we proceed to receive energy from source energy, it is fundamental that you believe in God, because you will be receiving God's source energy. If you do not believe in God and that you will be receiving God's source energy, please refrain from participating in this exercise. This exercise will take 5 minutes, and we will be using a timer. Before we start, please make sure that you are seated in a quiet place with no distractions. Once we start, these are the steps you need to follow. Step 1. Close your eyes and take a deep breath from your nose, and slowly release that breath from your mouth and feel completely relaxed. Step 2. Visualize yourself looking up and seeing a beautiful white light, and this light will enter from the crown of your head. Step 3. Allow this white light to gradually spread to all parts of your body and energize all the cells in your body. This light is filled with God's unconditional love for you, and you can feel the calmness and peace in your heart. Step 4. Allow this wonderful light energy to repair and heal your body, especially those parts that needed healing, and believe that you are healed. Step 5. Upon hearing the alarm, slowly open your eyes and give gratitude of thanks to God.
Okay. Right. So we are going to start when I count down from 3, 2, and 1, and then we'll start. I have my timer here. So it's time for 5 minutes, and then you can open your eyes and give thanks. So guys, I hope you guys are ready. Mm. And yeah, let me just share another. So just follow my voice as we start in this meditation. 3, 2, and 1. Start. Close your eyes, relax, breathe in through your nose, and slowly release through your mouth. As you do that, you feel your entire body now feeling relaxed, and you look up and you see this amazing glowing white light that goes straight onto your crown and into your entire body. You feel something special about this light because it is unconditional love from God. This light will now transform your whole body and glow with brightness. I know some of you are feeling low, with low energy. This light is going to recharge your body, recharge your cells, and it's going to brighten up, and whatever darkness that is in your body will slowly dissipate and disappear. It is the white light that is going to overcome all this negative energy that is in your body. You feel now that your mind is calm, your heart is peaceful. I want you now to combine your thoughts and your emotion, which is your heart. And I want you to believe that you are now heading for financial success. I want you to think of the things that you want. Is it a new house? Feel that you're inside that house. Feel everything, the furniture. If you want a new car, feel what car, and inside the aircon, feeling on, everything in it, like it's real, that you're actually sitting in it. I don't know what you want, but if you feel like traveling, you feel like having few $100,000 or millions in your bank account, believe that it is. These are the things that you need in order to achieve financial success, because you are going to attract these things into your life. You have already stopped the pattern of bad things happening to you until now. And as soon as later on, when you open your eyes, all these bad things will not be there anymore. Surrender all these to the universe. Put this white light around it and send it to the universe, all those bad things, bad patterns that has been happening to your life until now. Believe that you have replaced them with all these wonderful things, and that you are successful, and that you have all the things that you need. You believe, and everything that you think of is in abundance. There's no scarcity in your life, and your life will change completely. Believe in that, knowing it, feeling it, and it will change. For the remaining part of these 5 minutes, whatever is left, think of what you want and believe it has happened. Feel it, and it will come into your life. I want you to open your eyes and have gratitude and thanks to God. All right, I hope you enjoyed that, and you can certainly practice that every day. If yeah, you set a timer for 5 minutes, and so far you have already experienced 3 different types of meditation. And if you have a chronic disease, then focus more on that. If you are in financially bad situation right now, then do what I did today, and you kind of get a feel of it. All right. So the whole substance of this manifestation is you have to believe that it's there, it's real. All right. It's not like wanting something in the future or yeah. No, you have to really feel it that it's happened. All right. It's happening now. And that's where you attract, and the universe will give you what you want. You see, the last thing you want to do is to worry, because worry won't get you anywhere. When you worry, that's what the universe will give to you, worry. Because the universe thinks that that's what you want, isn't it? So, guys, I know it's a lot to stomach, right? But as you progress and you go on in this journey, oh wow, you're going to remember all those things, and you're going to know that this is the power that you have, and this is the uh, the free will that is given to you in this life. Yeah, it is free will. You know, I know different people, religion, they say it's God's will, but it's not God's will, it's your will, right? Because if it is God's will, then what would God do for us? Love, money, everything, right? Perfect world, isn't it? Why would God want to see you suffer? Why would God want to see you having financial problem or having sicknesses, No. If it's God's will, everyone will be perfect, isn't it? But you look around, do you see perfection? No. That's why it cannot be God's will. It's your will, isn't it? So if it is your will, then you need to create your reality. Yeah, you are the one. You're the producer, director, actor, all in one, all right? So you create your reality, and you can do that. Okay, you have the power to do that. So my job is basically to help you to rediscover the power that's in you, and to guide you so that, yeah, you will be able to have a better life. All right. So thank you so much for joining me or watching this recorded live stream, and see you again tomorrow. And tomorrow we are going to, let me just double check. Tomorrow we are going to have relationship healing. Oh, wow, 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 wow. This is another big one. Many of us are kind of like trapped in toxic relationships, and yeah. Right. So see you then tomorrow. Relationship healing. Bye for now.